Hey guys, so we're back to this format, uh, at least for today, because the weather's super nice, and I just didn't want to be cooped up in there inside shooting a video today. And smoking and talking is a vibe, so being able to sit outside and smoke with you guys, that's a good time. And, I like this format just in terms of like not editing. We're gonna see if that really matters. So this video I uploaded yesterday, not like extremely heavy edited, but much more than, what I do here. We'll see how that performs, but we're also gonna upload this video with a more eye-catching thumbnail, something more related to the topic we're gonna be talking about today. And that being a new discovery that it's an article about a new discovery. The article's from NASA, and they found a new super Earth 137 light years away, and it's about 1.5 times as large as us. So we got higher gravity there, and the subreddit that I found this on, someone just reposted the article, but I think it was the aliens one or the UFO one, because the top comment was talking about how higher gravity would incentivize like anti-gravity. I'm paraphrasing, but it would incentivize anti-gravity technology. The same reason why some believe that UFOs originate from the ocean. Like maybe some sort of ocean civilization. But other than that, yeah, it's called TOI 715B. Hopefully I wrote that down right. They need to come up with more creative names over there. Like, that's a big deal. That could be, like, here's what it got me thinking about. And I don't know what I'm going to title the video, but this might be what I title it. But I was thinking, like, if you're a parent, do you ever think about how your descendants could literally be born on a different planet or maybe in space? Because I never really put a lot of thought into it until I saw that. And this is sort of a common thing, you see articles come out all the time where they're talking about discovering new planets within habitable zones. Of course, the distance is usually I think the closest is around 50, 60 light years away, right? I don't know. I should have looked that up before the video. But even that would take a really long time to get to. With our current technology, it would take many lifetimes. So here's the thought pattern that got me into this. And I've never really dissected this idea before. But I'm sure you've heard it. And the idea is sending out like frozen like fetuses, basically, like or some sort of way to like, yeah, like basically just like frozen cryogenically, I don't know, like frozen or whatever. Maybe it's just like eggs and sperm. But yeah, I was just thinking about how weird of an idea that is, and like the more you think about it, the first thing that comes to mind is that like moral. To Because they're not consensual. It's not like taking an adult who volunteers to be frozen and like travel through space and stuff. It's people, future people that are not even capable of consenting to that mission. Some of you probably, I don't know. I'm just curious about this stuff. I can't really say how people will feel about it, but I think something that would change it for some or a lot of you is this just, are we just gonna do it to do it, or are we doing it because there's an existential threat that will most likely wipe out humanity? Which we have a few of those going on. But maybe something more like like something that's guaranteed almost, like a big asteroid heading our way and it's on trajectory to hit us, maybe something like that. So yeah, I was thinking about, and I'm sure people have dissected this idea before, and I'm bound to, and this is probably just gonna happen. I'm never probably gonna have an original idea, but I might. And like, it's like I could be having an idea by myself, but someone else already had it. Like, that'll happen a lot. But anyways, the thought of just like a giant spaceship with a bunch of like frozen fetuses. Imagine imagine being that fetus, dude, and you're just like, you just wake up one day, you got like robots taking care of you, and you're like, yo, where's my mom and dad? I don't know, maybe that's like the first thing that comes to your mind when you've heard this idea, because it's been thrown out there a lot. We have all these potential Earth-like planets, but the time span to get there is too long for one life. Maybe if we do discover the technology that allows you to be frozen as an adult. And I don't even know if they have this with fetuses, but for some reason that seems like it would be, I don't know. I guess it would be like less energy intrusive, less space intrusive at the very least, but I don't think we have the technology to do that even now either. But I don't know, just imagine like waking up as like a little baby and you're like, what the hell? Like, I'm on a spaceship on my way to this like planet. Like, the robot teachers are just like teaching you about like where you came from and stuff as you're growing up. Like, I wonder how many of those kids would turn out alright, like without parents. Will robots be able to take that role on correctly? How many of the kids will like grow up to be like wood? I don't want to say will, because I think best case scenario is like adults can just volunteer to be frozen and go for it. Where we have like massive ships that are basically like planets almost, and you can just like live your entire life in space. But even that, it's like imagine you do have parents, it's that scenario, and you wake up on a spaceship, you got your parents, yeah, but you're like, wait, I didn't I didn't agree to this, guys. Like I would have rather, been on Earth, like playing baseball, sitting in the sun like I am now. So probably best case scenario is adults cryogenically freeze themselves. I don't even know if cryogenically is the right word. I keep saying that, but I might sound really goofy. But just like being able to freeze yourself and unfreeze yourself, like in the sci-fi movies. Uh, anyways, yeah, you go to the. I guess best case scenario is that. Actually, top's S tier scenario is we do discover how to like travel faster than light speed. But second best, probably adult volunteers. Like, oh, dude, I actually want to go to this new planet. They go. If it's cool, if it's chill, then you have kids there, I guess. And especially if it's like better than Earth, I guess that's not as bad. Um, yeah, and then yeah, you just want to have enough people to have like a like high enough gene pool, I guess. Otherwise, you might, I don't know, get mutated or something like those like inbreds. But other than that, I think that was all my thoughts for today. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.